Okay, so that figures. So gotta be quick. Probably gonna have to follow up when I get a little more juice. What do I think happened with the whole Kenneka Jenkins thing? Let me tell y'all something. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But for real, it's like somebody coming to see me, huh? But for real, I still feel the same that I felt on day one. I'll put those videos in the description. Even though some things back then, can be tweaked now because of things that we know or we think we know. But that's pretty much how I feel. But clearing up some of that, I do feel like a party happened. I don't feel like the party happened on the day that they said. I'm starting to believe that it wasn't even in the Crown Plaza. I'm starting to think it was in that, what was it called? Some tree. Some tree motel, hotel, something. But if you go to the statements, you will see that when they did the credit card, it was the Crown Plaza and that Doubletree or something. It had, rooms, purses, all that was around the same time. So I'm thinking it could have been that hotel or another hotel because there are no strangers to these hotels. So what I'm going to say is I do feel like a party happened. It could have happened at a party. They could have been, trying to stage this stuff to how it went down and neglect to give you a lot of details. It could have did that. But when I told y'all when this case first came out, somebody in the black community has some high-powered connections. They're up there. You know what I'm saying? And then after I said that, that's when a lot of people come across with all the Freemasons and stuff like that. The Masons and all that stuff involved in this case. Their kids involved in this case. Boom. I told y'all that. Like I said, with the hotel, they were, well, how these, black folks be tied in with the hotel owners and stuff. Man, drugs, money, you know what I'm saying? It is, what do you think? Power, connection, security, you know what I'm saying? Because extortion is real. Drugs are real, and it be these people, the judges and the mayors and the polices and your social workers, your teachers. It be a lot of them that's up here pushing stuff up their nose or poking holes in their arm. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, it could have been like, this person scored from this person. So, they got ties to the hood and connections. Or this person just then ranked up and they met some people. It's possible, and that's what I believe. And later come to find out, we had a lot of these high-powered people with their hands in this case. So, boom, wasn't wrong there either. I further believe that the kids were more puppets. I mean, I think it was some jealousy going on. That's why I feel like some of her so-called close friends, some of her cousins, because this girl had cousins, close kin up in this party. So that's why I'm like, no, this is not the right party. Because the viewing of the so-called Kenneka that we see in any of those videos from Ty Live, Irene Live, you can't really make out if that's Kenneka or not. And then at the beginning, the police clearly told you this is a reenactment. And, they come back and was talking about, like with the computers and the digital. Man, fuck that. This shit was staged, The crime scene was never a crime scene because I don't feel like the girl was killed in the freezer. I feel like her body was placed in the freezer after, all of everything went down. I just feel like they put her in the freezer to take those pictures because honestly, I don't even think she was dead in those pictures. And the ones, when you do get a face shot, if you're looking at her lips and stuff, it looks like it's still life in that body. When you get in the body shots, it don't even look like that's her body. I'm going to talk more about that in another video. But I'm just not believing none of that. I think the mom, I think the stepdad, I think the sister, I think the aunt, I think the cousins, the friends, I think everybody had their hands in on that. It's just too many connections to a lot of different stuff. It's just hard to explain. I do think the hotel and the police, all them had part in that because it was something bigger than the Kenneka Jenkins. I think the Kenneka Jenkins was like the front story, the headline to distract from what really happened. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like a lot of people were, killed pertaining to this situation, and they're using the Kenneka in the freezer to cover it up because they know it's a lot of things wrong with this case, and they know it's a lot of people out here with some sense, that the system might have just failed or that failed the system, and can't really just do the things that they want to do with their life. And it's still some people out here, so they're really trying to weave out. That's why I feel like it was part of a social experiment to weave out the brainiacs from the dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's 1,000,001 parts to this case, and we have been here already for like 4, 5, 6, how many? But let me see. So we were like 6 months. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So yeah, we're 6 months in this thing, and you're still getting new evidence, new information, new videos, new footage, new documents. Y'all ain't got it yet. They're playing with you. I was real done with it when I knew it was a game, when the damn hotel have these murder mystery dinners. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not real convinced that this shit is real, but I am convinced that some real shit happened. And I just feel like the only reason that makes this fake is because it didn't happen when they say it happened. It didn't happen how they said it happened. The pictures that they gave us clearly shows signs of, abuse and stuff. So we really haven't got down to any of that. It's all very confusing. No one really knows other than the people that got paid. You know what I'm saying? But I fault everybody. I just feel like everybody's at fault. I feel like those that know that done it, you're definitely at fault. You really need to be under the jail. And those that know and never said anything, I feel like, y'all need to be under the jail too. Because do y'all know how many people lost sleep and jobs and their homes and relationships? I mean, it's really crazy. So I don't really know. It's a lot more I could talk about, but I just don't want to keep y'all here like a long time. And I need to run and go check on my little baby real fast because her phone went dead and she thinks it's broke. So I will continue this really quick. I'll be right back.